Hey, what's up guys? It's the Wizard123 here, and welcome back to Redstone for Dummies Part 2. And today, I'm going to be talking about a couple of things that I didn't talk about in my other Redstone for Dummies, a little more of the complicated things. So, let's get started. And over there is my failed attempt to do a TNT cannon for some awkward reason, but that is not why we're doing this. Anyway, so the things I'm going to be going over today, I'm going to be going over a inverter, which I don't believe I went over in the last one. I'm not sure. The rest of these I know I didn't go over because I just recently found out about these. Except for the exception of this. This is a redstone tower. I'll be explaining what that does. And this is an ENgate. I'll be explaining what this does. And this is a memory cell, or a T flip-flop, whichever one you want to call it. I'll be explaining that too. So, this is an inverter, and basically how this works is, if you apply a redstone current to this block, which I have right now, this redstone torch gets turned off. If you know anything about redstone torches, you know what I mean. And I will have a link in the description to my other Redstone for Dummies video, just so you guys can figure out. Sorry, I'm trying to write and talk at the same time. I'm not good at that. But so you guys can figure out more about what the redstone torch does if you don't already know. But anyway, so if this current is applied to this, this turns off, which turns this signal off. But if this is basically flipping the current. So if I turn this on, or off actually, this turns that on because this reapplies its current and it opens the door. So you're probably asking me what uses can you use for inverters? Well, there's quite a lot of uses. If you want something to stay open an entire time, but you want to be able to close it, and let me just hit this to noon real quick. If you want to be able to keep something open long enough, but you don't want it to stay open all the time, like a door, for instance, well, you would use an inverter. See how that works? So yeah, that's the inverter. The next thing I wanted to talk about was a redstone tower. Now, this is the only way without a mod that you can get redstone to a high place. For instance, if you had like a sky tower or something, and let's say you have, just a little room right here, and you want to be able to open your door from the bottom. Well, that's easy. Just make a redstone tower. And basically how you do this is, I will show you. And I'll take apart this once I'm done. But I'll show you how to build it. So you build one here, and you build two up, and then you just keep repeating this pattern, and for the exception of doing the opposite side every time you go up. Okay? Just like this. Next thing you do, place your first torch right about here, then place another one here. Remember, this current is going to this block, which cancels out and turns that one off. So, yeah, you just keep building that up. And if the top one is, let me just destroy this. If the top one is off, now this has nothing to do with this, and there's a reason for that. This will not power this current because this is not actually powering that block. Weird, huh? It's not. It's actually powering this block. Let me show you. See? This redstone torch is actually powering this block. It is not powering this block. But this redstone torch is powering the block above it. So, how that works is and remember, this is not applying power to this. No. It's applying power to this. And if you don't get what I just said, you should probably watch Redstone for Dummies Part 1. If you did watch that, you probably get what I'm talking about. So, if I apply current to this, this will turn on, and all these on this side will turn on, all these on this side will cancel out and turn off, which, opening the door. So, I'll show you what I mean. See? So yeah, this is great for getting things on high places. Okay. Next thing I'm going to talk about is an end gate, and I will show you how you build an end gate. So what you're going to need for the end gate is something to build with. You're going to need redstone. You're going to need redstone torches. That's all you need. Now here's how you build an end gate. You get 3 wool, just like this, and you can actually make an end gate longer if you want to, but it has to be by 3. So you can make a 6 long, you can make a 9 long, however long you want to make it, but an original end gate is 3 blocks long. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to place 2 redstone torches on the top, and then on this side, or whichever side you want to be activated, which in my case, this side, I'm going to put a redstone torch here. Now, you're probably wondering, hey, what the heck, man? You've been lying to us? This isn't turning off. It's not supposed to. The reason is, these are not powering anything right now. But if a redstone is to connect them, this turns off. Because they're being connected by redstone, which is powering this block, which cancels out and turns off that. I hope you understand what I'm talking about right now. It's more complicated. So, to make something like this, you just connect these 2 blocks with redstone so you can make them cancel out. Now, you're probably wondering, what do you use this for? Well, I'll tell you. You use this for combination locks. I've tried to do this. I'm still not sure how you do it, but these are in the off position, okay? So, basically, and actually, let me add one more end gate. No, let's not do that. Let me just add one more switch, okay? Or lever. So, basically how this works is, so let's pretend there's a wall here, okay? And let me set the time to noon again. Let's pretend there's a wall here. And you don't know what the combination lock is. Well, if you hit this, nothing's gonna happen. You hit this is going to turn off. And then, if you hit this, that's gonna turn off, which turns on this, which opens the door. So you can use this for combination locks. Now, let me turn these off. Let me put on buttons. You can also do button combination locks with these. Now, but there is a problem, though, with that. Is that it will turn off. See? So there is a problem with that. I'm not exactly sure how you do it. Ant Venom has some videos on it. I have no idea in the slightest how you actually do this, but that's how ENgates work. So, moving on. The next thing, or the last thing I'm going to be showing you guys is this thing. It is called a memory cell, or a T flip-flop. And what this does is, it basically flips the current. So if I hit this button, because this is powered, which is opening the door, if I flip the current to the other side, that activates the piston. And how you build this is you just get a 9 square, or maybe I should just show you. Yeah. So you get a 9 block square like this, and fill it in with whatever. Now on this corner, put that down, and put a redstone torch, and then connect it like this. Okay? Now go back over here, do the same thing. Yeah, you see this will be off. And basically, you're flipping the current. So it's not that hard to understand. I really don't know what this is useful for. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's useful for making combination locks. I think that's one thing you use it for. I don't know why. But anyway. So yeah, this is all the stuff I wanted to talk about today. And I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, a like, comment, and even a subscription are very, very much appreciated. And it's the Wizard123 here, and I will see you all next time.